ladder. I don't really have time to do this, but I figure I'll get out of my head. I've been in it all night. I didn't have any control over it earlier. New background. Pretty exciting, right? So, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know if I have much to say, but I get in the habit of this, and it does engage me with something. I do not think that you guys are in my head. I think you're real. So I'm getting out of my head. I slept. I dreamed. I had a performance dream. Somehow I was at a theater, and all I remember is going out and being like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then just doing one bit, one line, and getting a big laugh and being like, "Oh yeah, I've done this my whole fucking life." Greetings from sunny Ireland. Wow. I should get a pencil. What does that even mean? A pencil, a pen, a piece of paper, so I can log trolls. Trying to keep the community fun for you guys. You don't really need me. I could just turn this fucking thing on and talk amongst yourselves. But I will go get a pencil. How are the oysters? The oysters are always good. Now that I figured out how to shuck them. I wanted to remember this artist's name because I have her painting, and I did not remember her name. She's a great painter. Local. All right, I got a pad, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, Christ. Why do I get up at fucking 6:30? I don't even know why. I don't have to, but I do. I'm going to exercise at 8. Then I'm going to interview Zach Braff. All right, so fuck it, man. Oh, you enjoyed the Wayne Coyne interview. Good. So, again, I just want to say out loud that if you can avoid it, I can't get this to roll. If you're creepy, you can stop. God damn it. Why can't I get it to scroll? There we go. The creepy thing is not great. So if you're just saying things to be like, look how creepy I am, I took the time to figure out something that would creep you out, make you uncomfortable. Don't do it. It's not that hard. This is my backyard. Shave my head. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know if there's a time to do that. Because usually when you're like, I'm going to shave my head, it's like you're at a loss for yourself somehow. I don't know what you think it's going to achieve if you're not a head shaving person. But the one time that I was like, fuck it, I'm going to shave my head, it did not go well. I mean, you never shave your head on a good day, right? You're never like, God, I feel great, I'm going to shave my head. It's usually like, fuck, I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck is anything anymore. I'm just like fucking this close to fucking turning my own lights out. I'm going to shave my head. Some people just live like that, but I would say that, I don't know that I would shave it, but I've cut it very short before. But again, generally not, you don't shave your head on a great day. So in other words, I'm primed for a head shaving. The one time I shaved my head, I was in New York. It was probably the late 80s. And I just decided, I bought a skateboard at this shop down on Avenue A, I think, because I decided I was going to be a skateboarder. And I was probably fucking my late 20s, not the time to start skateboarding. So I shaved my head. I went to a buzz cut place down on St. Mark's. I think it was called Astor. It was already Astor Plaza. It was a huge fucking buzz cut place. So I buzzed my head, and I went with my skateboard, and I sat and watched kids who could really skateboard. And they were looking at me like, "Can you use that thing?" And I'm like, "I can't, but I just shaved my head. I'll just sit here on my skateboard until this phase passes." So that it passed pretty quickly. But I just remember the amount of self-consciousness I had when I shaved my head. Like, I was like, who am I? What did I do? Do I have an identity anymore? And I went on stage, and no one knew I was going through that, but I came unhinged. It was a rough couple months. I'm sure I could handle it now. I've had some pretty short haircuts. Shave the soul patch. Nah. I'm just trying to the poem New Colossus. No. Is that a Byron poem? I feel like I've read that poem. Is it a romantic poem? Yeah, no, the Astor Place for Buzzcut. You remember that place? How are the dreams? I'm trying to remember him. I just remember performing at a theater. I was up and down, like, you know, I was like in and out of sleep all fucking night. My stomach was hurting, and like there's a lot. I'm feeling very, very fucking stressed out. I miss Lynn, and I don't. It's just sort of like, it's weird, you know. I know life goes on, but is this life? Are we living life? And now we're all supposed to get COVID. Is that the new policy, that everybody, we're actively now not supposed to avoid COVID, but we're supposed to go out there and get it? Isn't that what the president wants us to do? Go out there and get your COVID. Get your COVID. Step right up, get your COVID, see if you can make it through. And if you can't, hey, I guess you weren't cut out for this life where we have advanced science and medicine and enough reasonable adults to try to curb this thing properly and handle it correctly. But just go out and get it. Roll the dice. I'm still trying not to get COVID. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna. I don't want to believe that there are people that are like, fuck it, man. President did it. Let's just get it and get through it. Only rich presidents deserve advanced science and medicine, apparently. Yeah, that's right. People are dummies. I can't take it. I can't take the suspense. I can't take the insanity. I've decided to, I'm going to go away for a couple of days. I'm going to go away. Where? I'm going to go away for election day and the day after. Like, that's going to fucking matter. Like, where is it? I'm going to go to the moon. I'm going to go to Atlantis. Do I still speak to Eddie Pepitone? Saw Biden in New Mexico. Biden equals communism. They don't even know what that means. They throw around these words. They're so stupid. God, they're so stupid. I mean, these people that are like, you know, the freedom people are just so easily led and stupid. Take it in. No glasses. Glasses. Ugh, God, I can't take this shit. I'm only going to be hanging out for a minute because easily manipulated. Yeah, that's an understatement. They volunteer to be brain fucked. Help me, Daddy. Tell me who to kill. I never did meet Eddie Van Halen. Talk about some music, man. Well, I seem to upset some people the other day. I talked music yesterday. Was it yesterday on the hike with Gimme Gimme Dan? We had the long Jack White discussion because I think I was misunderstood. I need an election day plan, so yeah. Yeah, we had the Jack White discussion where I defended my position of, I was able to track why I was annoyed by the guy. And I like the guy. I've talked to the guy, great producer, great musician. The White Stripes were great. You know, his solo stuff's okay. It's just, as a guitar player, I don't connect with him. Is that a fucking crime? Is that a crime? What Wilson Pickett did you listen to? There's a song of his that kills me. I think it's called Something in Me. It's an old one. It's great. Oh, the Racking Tours, you like them. It's just, the music doesn't quite connect with me, and his guitar playing is a little, he's got no swing, man. Like sometimes he'll surround himself with musicians that swing, but his guitar playing is like choppy on purpose, and it just doesn't connect with me. I'm not saying he's bad. It seemed like the other day someone got kind of fucking offended. And the thing is like all I can, I don't love his songwriting, but he's a great producer. But it's just like his guitar playing. And then I was able to track it. Why? I know why. Too close? Use whatever options at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or others. I'm barely hanging on. Barely. This is my backyard. Yeah, I'd like some swingy Jack. Yeah. But he has precision like a painter. What does that even mean? That's broad. I mean, I've seen painters that go all over the place. There's a woman that follows me on here that's like a crazy painter, abstracty, all over the place. He has precision of something. I don't know if it's precision as much as it's like framing, and then he. How many times have I got to talk about Bill Burr's monologue? What the fuck is wrong with you people? There's one problem. We have one problem. Burr's monologue was okay. I mean, I heard one of the jokes before, and the Black History Month joke was, it's okay. And, sure, I guess. I mean, that, the LGBTQ community really needs to be taken down a notch, right? I mean, it's good to draw a false equivalency between black slavery and the gay experience just to sort of like, take them down a notch. They need that, right? It's not like gay bashing and gay hate probably pre-existed race altogether, but they should lose half their month or move it. I get it, yeah. And the white women jokes, yeah, it's fine. It's comedy. It's good. If you like it, you like it. I like Bill. Good comedian. It was funny. But yeah. But where did the Jack thing start? I like Jack. I like Jack White. How did it start? It was just, we were just talking about the SNL thing. I like him. He's an interesting musician. Here's where the point sort of came down to, like, I don't really go back and listen to it that much. I don't sit at home and go, I want to listen to a White Stripes record or a Jack White record. So that's what it really comes down to. I can appreciate him, and his guitar playing doesn't connect with me. Yeah, Bill Burr's great, and he's a great actor. But, all right. Cakes Maddie is going away. Yeah, I feel exactly the same about Tom Morello. It's just a preference thing, man. It's definitely interesting, for sure. Yeah, Icky Thump is good. And I liked, as I said the other day, his cover is I'm Shaken. But I should have Mark Normand on the pod. I have to get up to speed with his shit. Because I mean, that was part of the dream, man. I'll do the Stratocaster later. I never met Daniel Lenoir. Why are people so worked up about Jack White? People have heroes and they defend their heroes because they don't know that, there's a difference between fans and hero worship. And if you fuck with someone's hero for however many they have, they take it personally because they're followers and they're untalented themselves. That was just mean. They're probably geniuses. So many geniuses are followers, right? So many inspired people, hero worship, right? What was I just talking about? Oh, the dream. I had this fucking real dream. Kyle Kinane's been on the show. He was on the show years ago before he fully embodied the Little Hobo character. Pre-Little Hobo Kinane. You take things personally, Mark. Stop acting better than others. No. I don't think I'm acting better than others. These are just my opinions. And I'm sorry if you felt small in that moment. And then corrected yourself on a comment board. Good job, WRXHD, courageous person with no name. I'm certainly not better than anybody, believe me. I barely have any friends, and I just sit around and talk to myself, and then turn this on. And there you go. Oh, the dream, right. It was just sort of at a club, and it was like Joe List and a couple other young comics, and I realized oh fuck, but I realized this in real life, but in the dream I realized it. It was like those are them. That's where I used to be, the young guy, and hang out with the comics when we were all buds because we had nothing going on, and there's a whole new generation of funny dudes, and they're funny, and I'm just the old guy. Although I've been the old guy for a while, but it was in the dream. It was actually not a shitty feeling. I didn't resent them. I was just sort of like, there they go, man, and they're good. It was like a proud moment of some kind. So that was that. Yeah, I got Buster, but I don't know. When I get sad and fucking freaked out, I look at the cat and I'm like, do you feel it? Are you sad and freaked out too? Am I freaking you out? That's how much better I am than other people. WRX, whatever. As I sit around and wonder if I'm upsetting my cat. That's because I'm so superior to other people. I think this quarantine thing and this isolation thing is, no, I see people. I'm hanging out with people. Don't worry. I'm not. It's just that it's in my head. The life, before life and before the plague and after the plague. Do I have photos of the good old days? Sure. I will get another cat, man. I don't meditate actively. 7:28. I didn't take Buster to the vet yet. I don't cut my own grass. Oh, I talk to my cats all the time, but it's projecting, sadness onto them. And then I don't. What was your take now with Amandul? I fucking love Amandul. Dance of the Lemmings, Yeti. I like all of them. The first 4. It's like one long record. Whole side of fucking weird German psychedelic shit. I like it. See, I can listen to that, and I can listen, like, and that's why I can appreciate, Jack's sort of departures sometimes. Am I digging the Comedy Store docuseries? Yeah. Hey, Mark, it's my birthday. I just want to say you're one of my favorite comics ever. I had a signed poster, but I used it to show people, and everyone more or less was like, okay. Who's this? Story of my life, buddy. Story of my life. Well, I'm glad that you tried. It's hard being a Marc Maron fan because it's so specific and not across the board. I think I did a bit about that, didn't I? One of my fans? Didn't I do a bit on some special about, hey, you're Marc Maron? Nah, I don't know that guy. Really? Again, I want to appreciate the hall monitors who, if anybody is in the world there and seeks to ruin my morning and your morning, can send me the name. I'll check it out. Do you ever miss Queens? I think sometimes someone's back here. I think sometimes I miss myself in Queens. I miss the excitement of walking from the train on 30th Avenue, up 30th Avenue to my house, all the excitement. The world's ethnicities, buying vegetables at all hours of the night. We used to see whole families of like Egyptians and just like at 2 a.m. with their children buying greens I didn't understand. No, it wasn't the 7 train, it was the N train. Well, yeah, no, it's just some people like are, Mark, you are censoring people. Isn't that what you're against and afraid of? No. I don't have any problem. Like, I got rid of a whole comment board once. It's just annoying. It's not censoring. This is my feed. I'm not censoring you. I'm just sort of saying, I've had enough of your shit, and this is my little world here that I've carved out for myself on a larger platform. You can go fuck yourself. What, I got to put up with your fucking poorly parented crap because you need attention? Thanks for reminding me. I wrote down your name yesterday. I'll take care of it. No, I'm not censoring you. Go do whatever you want, wherever you want to. Say whatever you want. It's just, I don't want to look at it. Is that censorship? I think that's called boundaries. That's called personal boundaries. Know the difference. I know I'm a marginally public personality, but there's a difference between, hey, you're being a dick on purpose to try to hurt me and get me upset. I don't like it, and I have choices in this little world, so I'm going to choose not to hang out with you. So, bye. Is that censorship or just me managing a situation where a fucking man cunt has decided to try to do whatever I'm doing now? So you've succeeded. So it's not censorship. People don't seem to understand censorship. It's a weird thing. There's a whole group of mildly angry men that they can't use the N-word anymore, called women bitches, that have decided that censorship exists. It doesn't. You can say whatever the fuck you want, wherever you want to say it. If you have a platform, you can say it there. If you have a workplace, you can say it there. You might get in trouble. You might have to take responsibility for your dumb fucking mouth, and then you'll have to defend it. And if your defense is like, hey man, First Amendment, why do people got to get upset when I make a joke and I say fag? I mean, why can't fags just understand that we call them fags sometimes? It doesn't mean to hurt people. Oh, because it minimizes, trivializes, and marginalizes the already underdog, you sad, angry fuck. So you can say whatever you want. You're just going to have to take responsibility for it. No one's censoring anybody. You can say it in the workplace. You may get fired, But maybe it's worth it to you. See, that's the weird thing. It's like, I get there are rules, but there's no constitutional thing. There's no government thing. This idea that censorship exists. There's corporate censorship. Then you have to make your decisions, right? Hey, if you want to work here, you can't say that. No, I don't want to work here. Hero or dumb fuck. I mean, I don't know. But there is no censorship. It's just that, like, if you're going to run around saying bitch and the N-word and fag and retard and everything else, you're even now, because everything's like niche market, everyone gets their little crew. It's like you can say all those things, but just know that you're going to be hanging out with those people, and those are your people. The people that say, bitch, retard, fag, and the N-word. Those are your people. So enjoy. Go live a life. What do you got to fucking bother me for? It's all about accountability, but it's like, so what? It's just like, there's nothing worse than right-wing victim mindset. It's like they are the biggest babies. All they do is whine and complain and try to turn the tables with false equivalencies. There's no censorship. You want to hurt people with words? Hurt them with words. Do it. Knock yourself out. Me blocking somebody on my feed is not censorship. It's just me eradicating an annoyance, like a bug. It's like, it's not even killing the spider. I just took a tissue and I moved the spider to another place where they could, annoy other people. Oh, I gotta stretch. Right wings are the fucking snowflakes. So hard. Such a bunch of babies. And just grievance minded. There's grievance junkies on both sides, but their whole platform is just complaining about marginalization that doesn't even exist. John Cusack, he didn't turn any questions around on me. Yeah, he did that thing. A lot of people do that when they don't want to talk. I don't know how long you listened to my interviews, but a lot of people who don't want to get into things, they think it's clever to turn it around and start interviewing me. And it happens so often. I indulge you for a little while to see, if we're going to get past something. But, he's only going to offer what he's going to offer. And he's known for that. He's just a little cagey, but it was okay. Oh, see, I knew you were a troll. There's the extreme left and the extreme right are pretty fucking similar. WRX HD 36, last day on the feed. Good one, though. I just defined the left. See, they do the natural false equivalency. They have a valve in their head that just switches it and reprojects it, transfers it. President's very good at that. Comes down from the top. Everything that he's guilty of, just say it's about the other person and erase yourself in the moment. And it seems like you said something smart where all you did was project your own shit onto somebody else and went on your merry way corrupting the fucking world. Yes, Lewis Black's on tomorrow's show. You'll be okay, buddy. Go pester other people. I'll do it. I'll get it done afterwards. Lewis Black is on the show tomorrow. I don't think we do much politics. I like Lewis. He's like he's one of the good old guys. I don't even remember what we talked about, and we just talked the other day. All right, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna exercise, and I do have to play guitar. later. Do you want me? I could do that. I could come back, but I just don't want to deal with any bullshit. I'd like to get into it. I don't need anybody mocking my guitar player, my guitar playing. I know exactly who I am and where I stand. So it's okay. You don't have to try to hurt me or take me down a notch. I'm well aware. Yeah, Louis Black's great. I love him. He'll be on tomorrow. He's been on before. I seem to be doing that a bit with people that I can hang out with and talk to. So much anger. Where? Who? Oh, Louis? I don't know. You know, after a certain point, you do realize that some comics have a shtick, right? You know, it's a reliable voice. It's a delivery system that's earned them a living. They're not always like that, and it might be just an alter ego. So, I mean, really, as far as anger goes, you know, Lewis's character is almost cartoonish. So, I mean, maybe relax a little bit. The score for Sort of Trust was really actually taken from those things I do at the end of the podcast. I just had so many of those, and I gave them to Lynn, and we used them. Yeah, the anger is this thing. The anger is Burr's thing. You know, I tried to do anger for a long time, but it was never cute. It was always horrible. I'll call Attell and see how he's doing. I don't know how anybody's doing anymore. I forgot to write down that other troll's name. Damn, man. I think it was like Pugly or something. I don't have that many people here. It's like it's easy for me to manage. All right. Well, I'll come back in a while. I'm going to interview Zach Braff, and then I'll do the guitar later. You're good at shutting up heckles. Giving them so much attention feeds the fungus. Not on this feed, it doesn't. I'm just trying to identify who they are, because they lay dormant for a while, and then you kind of wonder what their tone is, and then you're like, oh, that second thing they said, that's kind of ugly. But my dad, I don't know how my dad is. I'll call him. Thanks. The Strat. People want the Strat, or at least one person wants the Strat. Okay. It's snowing in Calgary? Really? That's nice, I guess. Is it time for snow? Who the fuck knows, man? It's nice seeing you. Burr's very good at the anger. The cartoon's great. I love Bill. Got nothing against Bill. All right, you guys. I will, thanks. Got it. I'll talk to you later. Try to have a good morning. Bye.